Vegas. Alright, let me set up my other phone here so I can check the rides. So you know where we are, right? That's no mystery. I hope. Unless you've never been to Vegas. Excuse me. Alright, one more button to press. Come on now. But what's going on, everyone? Alright, I think we're in action here. I need some water already. Holy cow. I just looked at the temperature on the phone. It said it's 102 degrees. I parked the car. It said it was 108. Where is this mysterious thermometer? That always like lies. It's in the shade somewhere. Whoa. Alright, hold on. This message was held for review. What's up, freaking Buffalo? Are they reviewing buffaloes now? They're reviewing everything. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. 111 people, that's a good start for Thursday. Obviously, we're not in the studio. We are here at Paris. And, alright, here come the messages. Awesome, awesome. Well, that was a big jump. Just jumped up to 141. All you people like, Bror Fredrik! Yeah. Got the French Wi-Fi's going. Alright, let me say hello to a few people. Then we'll talk. Then we're gonna wander around. It's nice and cool in here. It's freaking hot like hell outside. Only you can be you. Tom Mac, Janice, Stewart, and 90, Captain Lope, Angry Sweet, Marie Bella, Great Dane Mom, as White. I gotta say that quick. That way YouTube don't say nothing about it. Mary, Tom Mac. Did I say Tom Mac already? Maria, Alan, Janice, Base Brooks, Alan Worth. What's going on, man? Venus, Sony, Gal, Cleveland. Man, keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. Wow, everyone's a member. That's freaking awesome. I love when you guys are members, and I love the gifted memberships. They're awesome. BCDC, what's happening? Kyle, Christopher C. Bump, 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 bump. Old Bror Nation is in the house. Keith, Bubba, AE, AI, Artificial. What's that stand for? AI, AE. Must be something cool. Mike J. Humble Traveler, that's cool. Humble Traveler, I like that. Angie, hey, keep them coming. If you want a shout out, you gotta be a subscriber. You don't have to be a member, but you have to be a subscriber. It keeps the a-holes out of the mix. Leandre, Laren, Chris, and Frank. What's going on, Frank? Let's do a virtual high five, Frank. You ready? All right, I'll see you soon. I'm like in an animated mood today. My air conditioning is almost freaking done. Yikes. Alright, let's see. Manhattan's in the house. I think I'm catching up. Milo, Cat, Dion, Frankie D. Sylvia's here. Alright, wow. That was like 178 people. You people are jumping on board. I love it. Thank you very much. I'm very flattered. Stephanie. Alright, I think I'm all caught up. Joe Q, Mary. Alright, cool. So it's hot AF out. Let's see, what's going on with the continuing AC drama? It's pretty much just about done. It'll be like 100% done tomorrow. So I am psyched. Zone 1 is done. Zone 2 is like gonna be done like in a heartbeat. They gutted everything. Let's see, they gutted everything. It's a major job. I didn't have to pay shit for it. They gutted everything. They put in a new compressor, condenser. What else did they do? They left the blower. The blower was, the blower like inside the blower, no problems with that. They made sure the tray was good. They insulated all the all the ducts with the T. They insulated all like the chemical pipes, you know, with the Freon, the return, and all that type of stuff. And I had the ducts clean, you know that. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm freaking psyched. Finally almost done with that, because it's getting hot, and I hope it works. You know, we'll see what happens. So yeah, what else we got to talk about? So yeah, okay. So tomorrow probably still be a little construction going on there. I mean, it's like a new air conditioning system. Got to clean up a little bit. Wasn't too much of a mess. Angry Swede with kicking off Super Chat with 5 bananas. Thank you very much, fellow Swede. So maybe, what's today? Is today Thursday? Today is Thursday. Oh yeah, that just reminded me. They were supposed to be done today. Well, it worked. It just didn't work good enough. Like the place was hovering at 75. Like once the sun goes down, it hits 74. But if I had it down on 60, it went to 74. So I wasn't like, that's bad. That's, you know, my daytime temperature is 72. My nighttime temperature is 70 or 69. Depends on how much ambient heat is in the place. So yeah, so they were supposed to be done today, weren't they? So they're gonna be done tomorrow. So don't know if we're gonna be streaming from the studio tomorrow. So we'll see. Maybe a plan B unless they come early. But I am psyched. Let's see what else. Oh, and they put, obviously, because all that shit they had to put. I don't even know if it's Freon anymore, but they brought in like a compressor. One of them pumps the shit in, the other one sucks the air out. That way, there's no air bubbles in there, and that's where I left it. So, and they got to do the same thing to zone. I got 2 zones, so they got to do the same thing to zone 2. So if zone 1 is working good, you know, I'll sleep on the couch or something. That would be absolutely awesome. Yeah, I would like, what would I like? I don't know. Iced coffee?
Iced coffee, cream and sugar?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Sure. Would you like anything? You're good?
She's so happy. I've got money on me. I was thinking about that when I left. I got any bucks on me? Like, I got some bucks. An iced coffee I'm getting. I need the coffees. But normally, like, in the old valleys, it would be like, hey, you're not playing, and I'd take $1, put it in the machine, 1 spin. I'm like, I am now. All right, let's see. It's too nice to be the Rio. Although the Rio's claiming that they're going to be the hot shit soon. So we will see. We will see the hot shitage. Kyle with the gifted Bror memberships. Thank you very much. And everyone thank Kyle. Let's see. Bror, my place, my favorite place. Yeah, you do love the Paris. I remember leaving you off here. Let's see, who got it? Angela G, Kathleen Lopez, Frankie D, Marie Bella, Solo 97. Now you guys can't go anywhere. Now you're officially in the family. And once you're in the family, there's only one way out. Richie Vegas, what's going on? Were you the one who sent me, I think you did send me, let's just talk about that a second. I think you left a message about if I put some of my Vegas photography, was that you? On my merch? You know, maybe the sales would be there and whatnot. That is a freaking valid point, you know? I mean, I have some of my other stuff. Angela G with the Bananarama, thank you very much. I have some of my stuff like Fine Art America. I don't push it, but I've got shirts there with some of my photography on it, you know, and the split is kind of weird over there. It's like 60-40 in their favor, you know, which is the opposite of YT over here. But I probably should do that. In one way, I'm thinking, you know, I've always viewed merch, yeah, we'll talk about the Rio in a second, remind me. Wrist check. Alright, quick wrist check. I'm freaking aviating, and those things glow in the dark like a freak. It's like, it's bright. That's an Invicta Aviator something. It's an Aviator automatic. All right. So we got to talk about the Rio. What else were we talking about? Something else. Check it out. Want to see it up close? It's a tourbillon. So you can see all the moving parts straight through it on both sides. Dig it. Is that cool or what? You see all the sapphire crystals in there and everything. So it's an automatic. So it winds as you wear it. Pretty freaking boss. Love that watch. What were we talking about? You gotta remind me again. We were talking about, I forgot. We were talking about my merch. I can, that's a valid point. I mean, I should be putting Vegas stuff on my merch, Like, I have like 10 shirts I want to put out already. I mean, there's just not enough hours in the day. I gotta take like a day off a week and just work on stuff that's related but non-related, if you know what I'm saying, to what I got going on. I really do. Up my merch game. Because I had, like, the last time someone bought a piece of merch from me was like a year ago or whatever. So I guess my merch sucks. I don't know. But I've always viewed merch in terms of not so much that someone's like, whoa, that's the nicest shirt I ever saw. More like, hey, let me support this freaking guy, and buy a t-shirt and, use it when I clean the car or something. That's what I've always envisioned merch as being. I never really thought about it from the, the value standpoint of having cool merch. So I guess I should have some cool merch. Uh-oh, I missed a bunch of stuff. Chris, Nat, and Frank. What? Chris and Frank, thank you for the 10 banana rounds. Frank says hi and see you soon. Absolutely, looking forward to it. And he's bringing my birthday present. That's exciting. Thank you. Thank you. Luciano, how you doing today with the 5 banana rounds? Thank you very much. Venus for my iced coffee. Thank you very much for those 10 banana rounds. You guys are absolutely awesome. So yeah, you are 100% correct. That was a wake-up call. I should take advantage of the fact that I literally have almost 6,000 pictures that I've taken throughout the years in this town. And from you're not gonna see the stuff on Instagram or any place like that. I mean, I took the time, as a photographer, I took the time to just, they're pretty freaking sweet. So I guess I should. So thanks for the wake up call. And I do have merch, by the way, but I got some cool stuff coming, I got a Let Me Get a Mic check coming, it's in, I have the graphic done, I just never got around to, uploading it and going through the approval process and all that type of stuff. I got another one, Don't Be a Date, I got pretty cool ones, with some of my sayings on 245 people in the house, that's awesome. Yeah, I use, Teespring, which is connected to, you see all the merch underneath the video, it's all connected to that. They were a bit of a pain in the ass last year, and I think that kind of, blocked everyone off, because they were in some type of, supply chain issue, quote unquote, that was going on. Even though it's domestic here in the U.S., they said they were having supply chain issues with ink or some crap, and then they moved their warehouse, and all the people who ordered their Bror Nation, get together for 2023 just a couple months ago, it took them 6 weeks instead of 1 week to get a t-shirt, and that kind of put me off a little bit because, I feel bad. I heard the flack for that, and I'm just like, hey, I called them up, and they actually have a phone number, if you're on there, and I was like, what the actual F is going on? And they're like, sorry, that's between us and your customer, we can't give you any information. I said, I'm not asking for their credit card numbers. I'm trying to find out why you're late, so I have a reason, because everyone's asking me where the shit is, They're not going to ask you. They bought it from me as far as they're concerned. And they're like, sorry, can't help you with that. Is he? Which one? This weirdo's over here? That guy over there? That guy's being weird? Yeah, see, even Great Dane one, that's what I'm saying. I hope it's a different shirt company. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the exact thing why I'm like a little hesitant, because it is. I don't really have a choice in the matter. You know, it is what it is. But everyone got them and no one got ripped off, so, you know, it's all good. So, we shall see. The last time someone ordered merch, which someone ordered a coffee cup like 3 months ago, a coffee cup, and they said they got it in 4 days. So I think that's pretty freaking cool. Well, it's all about, Sylvia, it's all about, like, if you see the merch down here, you know, underneath the video, I don't have a choice. I can't take just anyone. They have, like, approved vendors that they have integrations with. That way they can put the merch down there. And it's Teespring. I could start my own, not Spotify, Shopify site and build a whole freaking website and integrate it, which I'm not going to do. Based on the fact that I've probably sold 10 pieces of merch since I've been doing YouTube. So I don't really have a choice, you know, over who I can, you know, put down here. I have to use, it's like they're approved people that they work with, that they have integrations with. And of course, not only does YT get a cut, and the company gets a cut. So it's like chopped twice, if you know what I'm saying, if you get the reference. Not that I do such things. But it's cut twice by the time I get it, you know? Yeah, it's pretty well, you know, it's, you know, they're washing each other's hands, no ifs, ands, or buts. He said blood. Let's see. Oh, a package of mine just got delivered. I ordered 2 more lights for the studio. I can't stop. I'm out of control. I ordered 2 more lights and they showed up today. They were supposed to be delivered yesterday. Delivery service in Vegas is a trip. Oh, I got some tuna today from Walmart. So I ordered some tuna, right? Some good tuna, like $2, $2 something a can, white albacore tuna from Walmart. It was part of my order, and then they're like, hey, sorry, we don't got it. You know, we'll send it, you know, like in a day or so, whatever. So I ordered 6 cans. It's like $2.50 a can for like the best tuna. You know, it's from like Thailand. It didn't, you know, as far away from like potential mercury. What up? As far away from potential mercury as absolutely possible. And the freaking people, the delivery driver, it's in a plastic bag, you know, like a shitty plastic bag. They probably like threw it from the car all the way to the front door. Every single can was dented, and it was hot. Now it's cooked tuna. It sat in that, I mean, I don't go out and check my door every freaking day, and I don't check my phone every 5 minutes to see if they delivered it. So they left 6 cans of tuna outside my door in 110-degree weather for, I'm guessing, 6-7 hours? I don't know. There she is. You can come on camera and say hello to everyone. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's pure ice. Pure ice. Oh, I gotta drink it quick before that ice melts. Turns it into pure water. The circuit board for your fridge will be, yeah, everything takes like a freaking month. So it's tuna. Okay, so let me ask you people, because I don't know, and you'll save me the Googling. If the cans of tuna are still sealed, can I eat those once they come back down to room temperature in a week or 2? Or is it like, am I gonna die if I eat that? Because the cans were hot. I mean, 110-degree weather, cans were hot, and they're all freaking dented. But I squeezed them all to see if juice came out or whatever, so they're all sealed. Am I gonna die if I ate those? Let me know. I'll figure it out, but let me know anyway. Let's screen. Yeah, the tops are still good. They're sealed with heat. Yeah, that makes sense. Crunch Munch says I'm gonna die. Mary says don't risk it. All right, keep them coming. We'll do a consensus. If I die, I die. But I don't want to. I'm not in the mood. Bill Vick, only you can be used as I'm not gonna die. Alright, so some of you are rooting for me to die. Some of you are not. That's awesome. Hey, John, take a break from the Beverly Hillbillies. It's Tuna, it's not work. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, do I have to call fucking Walmart again? Like every single order. I mean, they're probably gonna toss me out, you know, and be like, hey, we don't want your business no more, you know, like they'll 86 me like a casino. Oh, I can start fishing some of this ice out of here. Put it in this ashtray. Every single order, there's some type. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. Every single order, there's some kind of train wreck, you know? I mean, I feel like telling the guy in Pakistan when he picks up, I was like, hey, we do eat tuna that's been out in the sun the whole freaking day. I'm in Vegas. I'm not in Alaska. Every day. It's not one thing, it's another with that freaking Walmart. But they always make good, and they always toss me like another $25 off my next order. So I'm effectively bringing the price down every time they F up, you know? I'm fishing out these freaking cylindrical ice cubes. What are these things? Kind of cool. Alright, enough of that. The Rio. The intro. Bror Fredrik coming at you live from the Las Vegas Strip. We're over here at Paris. We're going to walk around Paris a little bit. Maybe we'll step foot outside of it, cool off a little bit. We'll go over to Bally's. We'll check out some World Series of Poker. We'll check out Guy, whatever, with the blonde hair. You know, he's just like everywhere. He's ubiquitous here. He opened a new spot in between the two. Not Bally's, Horseshoe. We'll go check that out. We'll go look around. We'll try to stay cool. Maybe we'll go outside. We shall see. But I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do the scan, which is at least 5 times a week, maybe 6. Need 2 minutes for that. There we go. It's weird doing it backwards. 6 times a week. And if you want to support the channel, you can buy some merch. We just talked about that. Buy a coffee cup. I mean, the coffee cup you can use. Cool coffee cup. Shirt, you know, whatever. You know, shirt's a shirt. Coffee cup's pretty cool. You know what else is cool? Those stainless steel tumblers. Janice actually bought me one of my own tumblers, which I was like, whoa, that's cool. They are built like a tank. They could probably stop a 22 easy. Like if you had one here, it would definitely stop a 22. I don't know about a 9, maybe a 45, but definitely a 22. I mean, they are thick and heavy, and they keep shit hot and cold forever. So yeah, I recommend that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, and I got all the other links down there. I got the Venmos, the Cash Apps, the Patreons. That's me, in case you didn't know. I got this, I got that, I got another merch company, because that's my own website. I can put any merch company on there, so I gotta start shopping around a little bit. AZ Gator with the 5 banana rounds. Thank you very much. So yeah, enough of that. I'm trying to drink that as quick as possible before it turns into water. What are we talking about? Oh, Rio. Yeah, the Rio is gonna do. They hired a high end. I looked the dude up. I mean, I like actually researched for the show, believe it or not. You wouldn't think, but I do. They hired a very high end designer and design company from Italy to work on the Rio, and they hired a very large, prestigious firm. Yeah, could you get the tuna to the cats? That's a good idea, Great Dane, Mom. You are welcome, BSKY. The fireworks is fun too. Definitely fun. Oh, we gotta talk about Ellis Island. Someone reminded me to talk about that. But they hired some prestigious ass companies. Dreamscape, who owns the Rio. This place, Caesars, is out in 2 months. It'll be the last of their run over there. They had like a lease back option, and we'll see what the Rio does. They're already putting in, we were there for the fireworks, so they're already putting in a new food court over there where the buffet used to be, because food court is the thing now. High-end food court, whatever. Yeah, I'm not talking food court. Maybe it is. I don't know. I can't speak yet. Maybe it is like the one you'd see in a mall, but, it's like the food mall type of thing that they're all putting in now. So we'll see what's going on there. I don't know. Can they afford to close the place? Probably. I mean, they got separate towers, so they can hit them one by one. They can close off the whole back and renovate that. They can close off the. They can do it without an enormous amount of business interruption. But there's no reason to run unless you're up to no good. I gotta keep my eye on people. Whenever I see people running, I'm always like, what shenanigans you up to? Yeah, that guy's giving me all sorts of face back there, isn't he? This guy here. Like I care, or whatever. I guess it's weird if you're not used to people talking to themselves the way I am. Apparently, you know, I guess it is kind of weird, full anomalous behavior. So good luck to the Rio. Like I was saying the other night, I said a couple times already, they're also going to build a bridge from the back of their property over the train tracks where we always walk, over 15, and onto the strip with a people mover inside. And it's supposed to be air conditioned, like in a bubble, so you can't jump or whatever. And it's supposed to be like first they said 3 to 4 minutes, and I'm like, nah, G-force would be snapping people's head back, but whatever. It's supposed to be like a 4 to 6 minute ride versus walking, which is, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. But they're going to probably like put advertising in there till your brain throbs because they have a captive audience. And what if the thing gets stuck? But then you can probably walk anyway. There's probably the mover and like walking lanes on the outside. Because if that mover is slow, I could probably walk faster than that mover, so I might want to jump on there. So we talked about that. Yesterday, I went to Ellis Island. I did the $9.99 breakfast special. It's not listed, but they don't keep it a secret. They walk right up to your table and they're like, yeah, I know, right? Andrew. They walk right up, they're like, hey, so you're getting a breakfast special, right? I mean, that's how they approach the table. I'll talk about Ellis Island as a whole. I liked it. It brought back a ton of memories from back in the day. Back in the day, it was definitely sketchy and, slightly dangerous, and there was a good chance your car wouldn't be there when you got out. But now it's clean, it's nice. Everyone there was friendly. Every single person. Even the security was cool. They approached me. Go watch the video. I'll do a little aftermath thing, but they knew what I was fixing to do before I even started because I explained the camera situation. How these all these cameras in this place, they could read. They're so accurate. They could read what's on my phone. Don't be fooled by what you see on TV. Those blurry black and whites and oh, do you recognize this person? And it's like a pixelated blob and whatnot. No. Cameras nowadays can read what's on your phone. They can read your credit card when you pull it out of your wallet. They can see everything you're doing. So they knew I was there to stream and whatnot. And they were just like, yo, before I even started, I was in there like 10 minutes. And they're like, yo, just don't film the floor. That's not going to work. I'm like, yeah, I know the deal. We all cool. So, had my $9.99. Was it worth it? Yes. I spoke to a few people in there. I didn't play any machines. I'm just not into it. I just have no machine vibe lately because they're just all tighter than a snake's ass. So, I'm not gonna throw my money away. But I did speak to a couple people, and they're like, yeah, the machines here are better. There's a lot of locals there, too. Some tourists, some people staying. A lot of locals. It was like half and half. And they were like, yeah, we dig it. There's a pizza place in there. There's a deli in there. There's a barbecue spot in there. There's that cafe for breakfast in there. Nighttime, they have a prime rib special that I think is $12.99. I gotta check that out. Or $13.99 or whatever. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a night thing in there. But the whole time, like they sat me in the corner because they knew I wanted a little space. And on the other side, there was like a glass wall between that and the barbecue spot. And security kept coming over, and they were like doing this. You guys couldn't see it, but I was saying it the whole time. They're like, I don't know.
That's their.
Maybe they want to come say hello.
Yeah,
Maybe they're like Bror Nations. But the security kept coming around. Like every color shirt, you know, guys with burners, female security guards, like all the security guards showed up. Oh, I'm getting a. Hey, wait a second. Oh, I'm getting an Olight commercial. No freaking way. Check it out. I'm getting an Olight commercial. They're not supposed to be putting commercials on my videos. They're not supposed to be because like I gotta have a talk with them about that. But I love Olight. Shout out Olight.
I'm good. I think I'm
Oh,
gonna sit the rest
I'm getting a holster ad. Why am I getting the 2A stuff? They perceiving us as survivalists or something? Anyway,
And if it's the
yeah,
computer,
Olight's not supposed to be advertising on
I get the
my...
computer normal.
Because I'm their representative, you know, I'm selling the stuff with them. They're like cutting me out as a middleman. I see. But I'll have a talk with them. But we still love Olight. 40% off sale going on. Anyway. So, security, like every 5 minutes, supervisors, heads, and they're just like, they're trying to be nonchalant, but some of them were like all kinds of chalant. They were just like, they were looking at me through the glass like that, and I was like, what up? You know, I don't know what that was all about, but, you know, I could feel the tempo rising. Okay, so I got done with my $9.99 steak. It was good. Eggs were good. I didn't get toast because I don't eat toast. Steak was pretty good. Steak was pretty good. It was bigger than the one. It was definitely, it was thicker. Like the one at Ocean One was like half an inch. This one was like an inch. So it was pretty sizable. It was good. It was food. You know, it was $10. I gave like a $10 tip. The coffee was like $4. I gave a $10 tip because I sat there for 2 hours and hung out. Not that they needed the space, but they were attentive. They were nice. Like I said, everyone in there was cool. But, however, I knew as soon as I walked out of that place, I was going to get pounced on, right? Okay, so I took my time. I packed my stuff up. I said goodbye, you know. Bror Fredrik out, and I got my shit together, and I started heading for the exit. I made it 5 feet. Maybe I made it 5 feet out the door, and one of the female security guards was like, "How you doing?" And I'm like, "Pretty good. How you doing?" And they were just like, "So what are you up to?" I was like, "You know what I'm doing?" They're like, "Yeah, we know what you're doing. We've been watching." And I'm like, "Yeah, I was waiting for you. You might as well introduce yourself." I even took a picture with her. I posted it on the thing. I'm like, "Well, if you took all the time to come out here and, you know, check me out, might as well take a picture with me." And sure enough, she was like, "Yeah, cool." And we had like a 5-10 minute conversation. She was awesome. Very nice lady and woman. But, you know, that was their thing. So they did show, because the other 2 security guards, I already spoke with them before I even started. They were just like, "Yeah, just, you know the deal." I'm like, "I know the deal. I have no intention of filming around here, whatever. I'm just going to stay in the cafe. I might take some pictures, you know, around the outside." They're like, "Cool." You know? They actually went to the trouble of saying, "If you do want to be a film in here, you know, I'll just give you the phone number and they'll give you a pass. That way nobody bothers you." I'm like, "Yeah, if I do." I mean, that video would be 30 seconds long because the place is actually tiny. So, you know, and she reminded me, she was like, "Yeah, you know, in order to film out here, you need a pass." I'm like, "I'm done." You know, I did a little review of the spot there. I enjoyed it. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you taking the time to come say hello and taking a picture with me. You know, and that was that. But I knew it. I literally made it 5 feet. Literally, it was like 3 steps. So maybe 9 feet. 1, 2, 3, boom. And they were like, "Yeah." And she's like, you know, like talking to people and whatnot. I'm just like, I'm chilling, you know. hung out there like another 5 to 10 minutes, took some pictures in case I wanted to make a video, cut it out or whatever. But do I recommend Ellis Island? Yes. Yes, I do. Long story short, like I said, and that place is clean. That place is clean. Like, last time I was there, it was like Arizona Charlie's at freaking 2 in the morning, you know, like, kind of. But that place was clean. The bathrooms are clean. They had someone, I mean, dude, there's like always someone in motion over there cleaning. I mean, there was a guy like wiping down all the machines, you know, like back when the pandemic was in effect. You know, like they kept all the machines clean. They see someone get up, they like run right over and clean the freaking vid off it and everything. That's what they're doing over there still, and they didn't even have to. So the place was clean, the floor was clean, the eateries were clean. I say I got sat in less than 5 minutes, and I got served. The food came out, coffee came out like in 30 seconds. You know, it's like 2 big coffee stations, and the actual meal came out in like 10 minutes. $10 all day, and I will try the prime rib. I think I am gonna go back there one more time, see if they say anything about it. Anyway, that's that. Let me catch up. I'm gonna go interview the creepy people. Dude, the people on the other side of this camera a little more creepy. You ain't seeing them. They're looking at me like head on. I don't know. Whatever. I try to be classy. I'm classy within reason. Yeah, go to Ellis Island. Yeah, like I said, cheap eats. I would, okay. Ellis Island versus Ocean One? Depends. If I was going to compare equal on the cheap eat activities, Ocean One's claim to fame is cheap alcohol. If that's your thing, if you want to drink cheap as well as eat cheap, I would say Ocean One over at Planet Hollywood, Miracle Mile. Because they have like those 3 drinks for $10, like the t-shirt deal. They got beer for $3. You know, they got drink specials over there as well as food specials. However, be prepared to wait. Be prepared to wait. I mean, literally, I waited half hour, 45 minutes. We're during prime times and whatnot. So yeah, be prepared to wait. Now, sans alcohol, take the alcohol deals out of the equation, then it's a clear win for Ellis Island. It's a clear win for Ellis Island because they got the casino there, which supposedly is good. Got eyes behind my head. Clear win for that. Clear win on seating time. Clear win on the friendliness. And the price overall is about the same on some things, if not better. They had Angus beef burgers with like all the fixings for like $14 or something like that. And they're half pound. They're like, you know, they're giant. So yeah, I would recommend it. And then they got the barbecue. They got an outdoor seating area. Yeah, I would say Ellis Island for the win on that, if you're not interested in the alcohol. And if you don't mind waiting, yeah, Ocean One. All right, you ready? Yeah, half hour is not bad, except I have patience. I play the long game in life. I mean, I believe in get rich slow, not get rich quick, you know? Like, I play the long game in life, in almost every category. I'm not like, yeah, I want my instant gratification and whatnot, but I play the long game. But when it comes to waiting online for things that I'm going to pay for, I just don't. I'm like, I'm ready to spend my money now. You know, I don't have the patience for a half hour. Because, you know what, I was by myself, too. Maybe if I had company, you know, a half hour goes a little quicker, bullshit, yada, yada, yada. But I don't have the patience to wait for stuff. I miss when the town first opened after the pandemic. like when everything was empty, I'm sure the town hated it, but technically I loved it. I felt like I had the town to myself. No lines, no waiting. It was freaking awesome. And now all you people are back screwing everything up. Nah, I love it. Alright, let's get Vixen a walk around here. 333 people. 333 people. It's all water now. Green Valley Branch is nice. Green Valley Branch is pretty good. I got 15 buffalo twice and like almost back to back in that place. That's the last time I was there.
Is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? Is it gonna go through? Is it not?
Well, I mean,
Hope they got a good whip from the cologne. They were that close. I left the house and I had to run back in and put on cologne.
well, I mean, so I had 35. I bet 5. I'm hoping I was like,
I gotta smell good. I mean, okay, I forgot my phone too. I gotta smell good. I mean, if I leave the house without cologne on, I'm feeling that good. Alright, are we ready to chat? I think we're ready to chat. Let's go check out some stuff. I don't want to go outside quite yet. Let's get ready. Alright, is anyone else here? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I mean, when they did the $10 rooms, it brought a lot of problems to the town that the town is still trying to fix. It brought a little, how would I say? It brought a little bit of the wrong type of clout to Las Vegas. And then people like, it doesn't matter how much. Part of the reason why they've been raising the rates is to get rid of some of the people that they invited to town when they first opened. And it's not working. Because the people they discovered Vegas. You know, which is a good thing. It's a great thing.
Blue shirt right now. He's at the casino machine right now.
Yeah, that's me. What up?
oh wait, that makes no sense.
What was that? He's trying to prank me or something?
Get it back again. Yes, and then you have to bring it back with that's why they love it.
Let's see what that's all about. You saw that, right? Alright, let's get rolling. Yeah, it's those people are on the weirdness. I thought that was going to be one of those scenarios right there. Probably is going to be. Let me put my eyeballs on behind my head. Hold on a second. Let me get situated. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like following. But, you know, why should I go looking for an instigation? If I want to find... something was up with that. Alright. Let's get to hoofing.
Please touch a promotion.
Can you walk through the Horseshoe and show? I mean, I could. I could. It's not that far. It's, yeah, when we get in that direction, yeah, I'll show you where it is. That's so boudoir looking. I like that they opened again, though. Friday and Saturday, 6 to 2 p.m. Live music. That's a rare thing. All right, we'll go check that out. Actually, I know how I'm going to go. That was part of my plan. I just got to poke my head out one of the doors. And they have, at Ellis Island, they had $10 craps, and they were rocking $10 blackjack, too, in case you wanted to know. And they had 14-foot crap tables. Those are huge. Haven't seen one of those in a long time. I like the 14-footers. Oh, I'm so tempted to go hunt that situation down, but I was a child. Nope, let's not. Let's not and say we did. I don't know about. It'd probably be easier to learn per se craps in a strip casino, because when you get into those small places like that, there are a lot of locals who are like, you know, like D-Gen level, and they'll rush you through everything. They'll be like, come on, just throw the freaking dice. You know, it's like one of those type of situations. So yeah, local places and small places like that, I would not recommend going to learn per se, unless they were willing to open up, you know, a table just to you and maybe a friend or two or something like that. They used to do lessons. Some of the properties still do. Like early in the morning, they'll do a craps lesson or something like that. They all used to do that, but not so much anymore. Where are we going? Oh, the air conditioner this is one of the nicest air conditioned places in town. If you get hot easy like I do, this is your spot. I feel very, very comfortable here, thankfully. Yep. He's making time at the bar. What up? You gotta love these chandeliers too. Da, 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 da. I like roulette too, but they're getting all sorts of foolish with the with adding more greens. Soon there's gonna be a 4 green. You know, 3 greens is horrendous. That just screws up the odds so bad. And they got good coffee here too, in case anyone wanted to know. Like there's a lot of stuff I don't know about Vegas, you know. I just live here, but oh, thought you were talking to me. But ask me where to get good coffee in Las Vegas, I can tell you. And that's one of the spots. They have one there, and there's another one at Caesars. Last time I was in there, them bathrooms, the urinals were pulling off the walls. Hope they fix that. Ooh, sunglasses. And I did order a new tripod base. I'm rocking it right now. It was like $10, but I smashed mine so hard when we went to Walmart. This was my own fault. It was kind of a goofy maneuver. It was sticking out of the cart, and I went too close to a giant freaking display of like Coca-Cola, and they just went smash. All the legs popped off. That's so weird how they make that like a Catholic church sort of. It's almost all women. I don't know if I'd go there as a dude. Like me and my crew, you'd never see us in like Vanderpumps, you know. That's a bit freaking weird. It's like a chick's joint. But you know, maybe go find you a chick in there or something. You know, go sit at the bar. Who knows? This place has good coffee too. I mean, we might stop when I'm done and come have coffee in here. Depends if we go outside and I'm hot as hell, but they have great coffee in here. Never ate here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Next time my crew gets together, I'll be like, come on guys, let's go to Vanderpump. They're gonna kick my ass and throw me in a trunk. I have to fight them all. Trying to take my man card away. Bobby's Burger, like everything in that in that place is $15, in case you wanted to know. Like, everything on the menu is exactly 15. Oh no, I'll tell them we're gonna go see Martha. I like Martha Stewart. I think she's cool. She did her time. But yeah, that's not a dude's place neither. Like, all these guys got dry. Like, this dude, he's just like, damn, let me just eat my chicken. Where are we going? I don't know. Oh yeah, we're going to, I keep wanting to call it Bally's. Freaking change the name on me. Horseshoe. The Horseshoe. Yeah, no, $30 chicken. You'd be, no, that's a home of the $99 chicken. Half a chicken's like the same price as filet mignon. You know, because it came from like Martha's Chicken Ranch or something. See, remember I told you the dueling pianos was done for? I told you so. They gone. Day's all up. Let's go check out who's winning the World Series of poker. Da, 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 da. Never not playing. Maybe I'll play next year. Save my ducats. I want to get back into playing poker. I really miss it. I miss the psychological aspect. You learn, if you're a poker player, tell me I'm lying. I mean, most poker players are assholes. Including myself when I play poker. I'm an asshole. But that said, but you know, I push in with 7 deuce on the first hand of the main event. But it's a psychological game. It's a mental game, like golf. Like, people laugh at golf. Oh, it's not a sport. Oh, yeah, and it's not. I mean, yeah, it is. It's a pretty intense sport. People say it's not a sport, can't play. But, oh, I was just going to sneak in there. But it's a mental game. It's played on the green between your ears. You learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about determination. You learn a lot about not giving up. You learn a lot about letting go of the past, because if you have one like really shitty shot, you shank it into the frickin' lake. I snorted, sorry. You shank it into the lake. You have to take another shot and make it the best one ever. So in life, you know, that's life in a nutshell right there. You F up, you can't care. You got to put it behind you and perform to your absolute best. 30 seconds later. Not that. Let's go. Look at this. That is a massive amount of tables. Alright, I'm going to walk around. I see people with cameras until they tell me no. Holy shit. This is supposed to be the largest main event in the history of Maine. Famous people. Famous as far as poker goes. Holy cow, there's a lot of people here. Dun, 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 dun. Everyone's getting massages. Massages are a very pokery thing. Getting a massage while you're playing. Wow. Look at that. I mean, this is the entire... Hello. I use my chart. 400. That means everyone's got to put in 400. Small blinds at 2. Big blind is at... The main event. Someone's going to walk out of here a millionaire. if this is the largest, I don't know why they haven't raised it from 10,000. It's been 10,000 for the whole history. Shove all in on the very first hand. The very first, that's just like their MO. And people are like, damn, do I really want to call an all in on the very first hand of my $10,000 World Series? But a lot of these people, we got good connection. Yeah, we do. A lot of these people are getting, they didn't buy their own buy-in. They sell stakes. You know, like 10 people will give them $1,000. And then they got to pay off all the other people. Holy shit, there's a lot of people. There go Doyle. He just died. He used to be one of my neighbors. Wow. They're running a cash game back there. Dun, 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 dun. You know, so do you want to call some guys all in on the first hand of the World Series? You know, run the risk of getting knocked out yourself. And he's right. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's what they do. So a lot of people will fold. But, you know, someone's going to call. It'll be like, oh, fuck, I got a pair of nines, you know, I'm calling. And then the guy just happens to have, like, jacks. And you're like, fuck me. 2 different tournaments here. I was a wicked tournament player. Oh, pointing out tables. Like if you get up during, you know, the table and whatnot, they still ante. They still put your ante in, even if you go to take a whiz or something.
Yeah.
Are you done with all the breaks, Sam?
Yes.
Can you just come to stay in green area?
Dun, dun, dun. Stay in the green area, he says. Wow, you can hear a pin drop. Hi. All right. World Series of Poker 2023. Bror Fredrik coming at you from the World Series of Poker 2023. What up? I go into different modes when I play poker. I can be an asshole. I can be just straight up quiet. I can be like over the top friendly. It depends. I feel the table out. What do they want? Like if I'm playing cash games down at Red Rock with the retirees, I'm the most gregarious person you ever met. I'm like, oh, better luck next time. Oh, you almost had me there. Because, you know, you don't want to make them feel like shit, you know, while you're taking the money. But then it's a table full of assholes. You got to decide, you know, you're going to give it back the same, you know, or are you just going to shut up, or you're just going to be whatever. It can be heartbreaking, too. I got knocked out of a tournament. Let's see. Had trips. I had trip kings over trip jacks, all in. Guy rivers quads. Rivered a jack for quads. Knocked me out of a tournament. 14 grand. Could have been like 200 grand if that didn't happen. I got knocked out. I had quad aces once, and I got beat by a royal. I've seen that happen online a lot. Shit happens, you know? Shit happens. I would have bet my frickin' house, you know, on that hand. I quad aces. And you can see he had a royal. So here goes Guy's spot. Yep, that is why they call it gambling. Let's check out his silverware. All right. That's actually a thing. When the utensils are pointed towards you, it's the international symbol for feed me. When they're pointed away, it means I'm good. Like if you're in a Chinese place, if you point your chopsticks towards you, that means you want more. If you point them away from you, that means you're done. Like in a dim sum spot, now you know. Let's go like whiz on by. All right, let's go in real quick. Hi. It's nice. What was guy? He's having his hair dyed or something. This place is all right. Hi. Everyone all happy and friendly in here. I love it. I love it. I thought everyone would have that haircut though. Like that haircut. I had that haircut once. How you doing today? Congratulations on your opening. You want to say a quick few words? Invite everyone here.
Hi everybody, come on down and visit us at Guy Fieri's Flavor Town Sports Kitchen. Can't beat it.
Thank you, my friend.
Awesome.
Appreciate you. There we go. Come on down. I mean, of course, the kitchen's immaculate. Hey, get to work, people. They got the nice TVs, I'll tell you what. Uh-oh, they put on the music. Tweedledum, Tweedledee, 'cause I'm just a girl. Hey, wait a second, they tricked me into singing that. Oh, hi. Everyone friendly. I like that. I like friendly people. All the friendly people in there. Yeah, they say, Steve Z, they say that this is the largest attendance for a main event in history. I don't know what they have. I don't know if they calculated the what the winner's gonna get quite yet. What was it last year? It was like 11 million. A Norwegian dude won it. Fellow Scandinavian. All right, where we going? I know where we're going. Hopefully, it makes a transition from one internet connection to this one. I made sure we were live on both. Let's see. I know where we want to go. Buffalo. Yeah, some long odds. You got to get, in order to make it just into the money, which, how you doing? Just to make it into the money, which means you get your money back. Like, you get, well, maybe you get 12 grand if you make it. I don't even know, based on the people, what the cutoff is. When you get knocked out, you lose it, but then you get into the money per se. I think it's, uh-oh, connection issues. Come on now, get them connection issues. There we go. So, what are we talking about? Oh, so to make it pass, what the heck was that? Is that some kind of like Amber code? To make it to the final, to make it into the money, you have to get lucky a couple times. You're gonna put your money in bad plenty of times. You know, plenty of times you'll be on a shit hand. You'll have like, you know, pocket tens, and the guy will turn like queens, and you'll be like, oh. But then you'll, you know, like on the turn of the river, you'll pick up a 10 and be like, you'll take a deep breath like, oh my God. Like, that is guaranteed to happen. There's no way you make it into the money without getting lucky a few times. A few times. Not one time, a few times. So it could be interesting. Where are we going? Check out Doyle. Doyle. He just died. Poor Doyle. Uh-oh, ladies. What's going on down here? Oh, food. It smells pretty good now. I don't know what they got going on here. Breakfast croissant. Croissant. Oh, it's a barbecue sauce I'm smelling. That smells pretty damn good. You know what? Want me some baby back ribs now. Alright. Bathroom. a lot of people, they're running like sit and goes all over town, where you put in, like you're playing 10-handed, $1,000 a person. Whoever wins gets a buy-in for the World Series. So you're 10xing. Which one is this? Is this a satellite to it? Let me see. Wow. Also see we have no connection. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can hear a mouse fart here right now because it's the opening. Yikes. You can actually hear people. Like, listen close. Listen really, really close. Let me see if I can maintain the connection here real quick. Can you hear? You can just about hear. Nobody's saying nothing. Can you hear the chips? You can legitimately hear chips. Listen. Sounds like crickets. You hear that? Isn't that a trip? Let's go check this out real quick. The world's largest poker room. Com connection.
Queen jacket.
Oh, and that's the other thing. Like, if you were to sit and put down a table like Lucy and Peanuts and say, you could tell me all your problems for $5, you'd make a mint. Because there's going to be so many people coming out of here with these heartbreaking stories of bad beats and stuff. It's going to be ridiculous. Oh. Yikes. Holy shit. Okay, listen again over here. Listen. Let me walk in a little deeper. This place looking pretty sexy, I'll tell you what. Listen. Let me get away. This guy's talking. Got a talker in the room. Listen. Can you hear the poker chips? That's crazy, right? Oh, the final. Oh, we could rail bird a final table. No way. Let's go walk around the world. Mic check on the soundboard. Holy production value. Yikes. That is awesome. That is pretty awesome. Check that out. I'm running some V-Mix. That's what I run. I run V-Mix. Look at that production crane. That's freaking sexy AF. Now let's railbird. Oh, Phil Hellmuth is there. Check him out. There go Phil Hellmuth. He's the all-time bracelet leader. He just won his 15th bracelet.
You guys should take pictures.
All right, 15th at the final table. 15 bracelets. It is hot in here. You hear the chips? I love that sound. That's usually my thing, to try to get people on tilt. I just over F my chips all the time. I can make my chips loud. Like I do the snapping thing, and it annoys people. Gets them off their game. But then they figure they can come up with a tell based on my chip manipulation. I generally can't, because I'll do reverse tells to just F with them. There she is. She's the poker coach. Alright, let's get out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go back to civilization. Sounds like crickets on a summer evening. Alright. Oh, much cooler out. It is so hot in that second room. Yikes. So we saw Phil Hellmuth. Oh, 17th bracelet. You are correct. Thank you for correcting that. I don't want to sell my man short. I like Daniel too. Daniel's alright. Daniel is a master at garnering information with very innocuous questioning. That I gotta say, a master.
No, ya no salimos de ahí, pero
See. Home with a $14 hot dog. Holy cow. 14, 14, 14, 16, 16, 16. Yeah. Let's go. See, that's what I was saying going in. Like, if you were a therapist, you can just come here and make all the money. A lot of these guys have full-time therapists that travel with them and stuff when it was a bigger deal than it is now. Because you got to get that shit out of your system. You're like, damn, then there's, like, I don't like people running up on me like that, bro. Slow your roll. Like, if you're going to do that, don't do it close. What was I saying? Like, I played poker once with this guy who was like, he was clipping his nails at the table, you know, and I know he was doing it on. Some people don't shower at the main event. Like, they will not shower the entire main event just to get under people's skin. Anything to get you off your game. Like, this one dude, he was clipping his nails, like, just a little at a time and clipping the skin. And then he was picking his ears, and oh my God, it was disgusting. Because everyone was so grossed out by his hygiene antics at the table, they didn't want to touch the cards. Everyone was calling for new cards. We're like, dude, you're freaking gross. And, you know, the people wouldn't do anything about it. They're like, you can't tell the guy not to, you know, pick his nose. Well, yeah, you can, but that's what people do. You know, it's a crazy world. Poker is a crazy world. All right, let's go down. I need some water. I'm a little dizzy. Not doing well in this here heat. Jim West with 3 pounds of bananas. Chips and coin spitters. Yeah, table from their noses. It's nasty. Nasty peoples. But that is an attempt. You know, if you're focused on him and the gross shit that he's doing, you're not thinking about your game. You know, they won. They got inside your head. And some people do like really, really foul things. You know, like they'll take their shoes off during the main event and like start freaking clipping their toenails and picking their freaking feet and stuff. Alright, are we back? Where'd you lose me? I don't know. Yeah, people are gross. I've seen freaking women do disgusting stuff too. Or they do the opposite. They put their boobies on the table. You know, they'll just slap them up there. You know? And that'll get you off the game too. Because, oh, you know, a hot chick, you know. I'm not going to piss, you know, I want to knock boots. I don't want to take all the money. I'm just like, I'm going to take all your money. I don't care about them boobies. I want your money. Oh, classic. But yeah, you see wild stuff. Yeah, the women try to disarm the guys and whatnot, make them feel bad. Oh, little old me, you don't want to take my money because I have boobies. I've seen it all. All the boobies. Like just hoisting them right on the rail. Can confirm that they make some good fries here. Me and brother Phil scarfed the crap out of fries at Johnny Rockets. And I can confirm they have no gluten. Can confirm. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some water. Hold on. I'm feeling a little off my game here. Alright. Gotta look at stuff. Yeah, right, Matt? We had a good time down here. Twice, as a matter of fact. Looking forward to it again. Right out this door is the quickest way to get over to, what do you call it? Ellis Island. Water ingested. Let's look around a little more. And they had them big old seasoned fries too. Yeah, shake that salad up, bro. You know how to do it. Oh, they reopened the bar down here. How about that? Well, with the poker game now, I mean, the poker game when it was televised, like, not the game of poker, but the poker game, when it was televised, thought they were good or wanted to be good, whatever, it was so easy to make money. Oh my God. Like, shit, I can't even tell you how easy it was. Local poker places up in Foxwood, out here in Vegas, down in Florida, it was just a fish fest, you know? Because like the first thing, people, they don't want to learn the math, because there is a lot of math to know in poker. The odds, you got to always be reading the cards to see, you know, what the nuts could possibly be, and you got to know, you know, how many outs you have, how much should you put in the pot, you know, how much you should commit to the pot versus how many outs you have. You got to know all that type of math. But, you know, and then, of course, the element of luck. But people don't want to learn that. They want to learn how to bluff. You know, they want to learn how to bully because they saw it on TV. Oh, I bluffed you. I rarely bluffed. You know, I played solid. Once in a while, because I played so solid, I could pull off a bluff, you know, once every 2 or 3 hours. But I was known as a solid player, so I could get away with a bluff here and there. But then there's people who just, like, that's the thing. You see it on TV. Oh, yeah, I bluffed him. Yeah, it's like the big boner of the game, being able to bluff someone. But that's like the worst part of the game, bluffing someone. It's the most, like, exhilarating when it happens, but, you know, 99 times out of 100, you get caught bluffing. And then bluffers, you know, occasionally get pocket aces too, but they never get any action. So you never get any action on them. So that's the worst way to play. So there's some fishy people back then. Yeah, it's a snuck a look. Yeah, just money hand over fist. If I didn't walk out of a poker room with a couple grand, I had a crappy night. And then, like, you know, these people ran out of money. They ran out of, like, they got tired of getting hosed all the time. And they all went away. And then it was all, like, good players just trading money. It became kind of horrible. Bum, 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 bum. Shit, where did 100 people just go? I just watched it drop from 386 to 271. What'd I say? What'd I say? I don't care. Let's check out that rate. Should we go outside? I don't want to go outside quite yet. Hotel lodger. Charges per vehicle. Whoa, no way. They charge you here if you're staying here? No freaking way. Locals get the first 3 hours free. That's different. But if you got a room here, you still have to pay 18 bucks, but you have in and out privileges for the 18 bucks. Wow. I did not know that. All right, let's peek our heads outside real quick. Who are you talking about? You talking to me, Jacob? My food advice? Did you guys take my food advice to heart yesterday? I hope so. We're going to get into more of that in the studio. I got like a whole segment dedicated to health-related subjects. You know, it sounds good, but you got to follow through on it, people. I mean, basically the gist of yesterday was stop eating out so much, you know? The bottom line, you know? Control the one thing you can control in your life is basically what you stick in your face. That you have a complete control over. No, you're not big boned. No, you don't have this. No, you don't have that. You just don't. You're not eating right. So start. See, like this. I don't know. Would I have the patience for that? I'd give that dude in the front like $5 and have him water my food. All right, should we go outside? Yeah, we're gonna be getting all into stuffs. You know, but that stuff, which was basically a pretty good, you know, that was a good segment. That's buried, you know, an hour and 20 minutes into the live, and I see people generally don't watch more than like a half hour or 45 minutes of them. That's why once I go from the studio, I got it all segmented, and then I'm gonna cut the segments up to into little pieces, so people don't have to, you know, go searching for the knowledge I want to try to impart from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so here we are at the ass end of the food court underneath, whatchamacallit, Horseshoe. Horseshoe. It's not Bally's. And right there is Ellis Island. So it's two long blocks. Like there's that 7-Eleven sign right there. It's right next to it. So it's 2 long blocks. Right by the Platinum, where I almost bought a place a couple years ago. I wish I did. I really wish I did. That was a missed opportunity. They were so cheap. But they needed some. Oh, look at the 420. 420 is flying. It's hot out. Friggin' yikes. Let's go back inside. $420 activities in the house. They were so cheap, but they all needed work. They were all like built and furnished and like, you know, like Golden Girls style. So I was like, I don't know if I want to drop 50 and fix this place up, because they do make you get all the permits and blah, 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 blah. Now, if I'd have bought that for like, you know, the 150, 180 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath that they used to be, they're all worth like $750,000 now, renovated. Kind of snoozed on that one. Would have made a quick $500,000 in like 4 years. Anyway, you are welcome, Great Dane Mom. No, I'm not walking to Ellis Island. I was just there yesterday, and it is stupid hot out. And they don't allow filming inside. They just told me yesterday, they're just like, nope. I don't even know if they're gonna let me film from the other day. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get on their bad side, but I think I do want to go down there and have the prime rib special and do a live doing that. Hello, doggo. Cool doggo. I got some pictures of Bror Nation people all glowing in the dark under the UVs. Yeah, stop at the Tupac. Yeah, it's still there. said, I was there yesterday. I'm going back now. Walk those 2 blocks and die. I'll be looking like this guy if I do that. I find nothing appealing about that. Like, I don't know. I want to go spend my money to see like bodies and stuff. I don't know. I understand my physiology and my body. I don't want to see inside people. I want to see the outside. Outside's a little more pleasant. I've seen enough insides in my life. All right. Where are we going? Oh, Michael Dave's, yeah. Like I said earlier when I started the stream, I got 3 paces outside the door before they came up to me. But they sent the female security guard that was poking in. They sent the one that I guess Facebook group, me and the security guard. But I literally got 3 paces outside the door before they came and just like, hey, what are you up to? Well, you know what I was up to. Everyone knew what I was up to. But they were pleasant. Like I said, everything went fine. And I did say I dropped it quick. I was like, yeah, and I might just come back to do the prime rib. And, you know, they didn't say anything. They didn't say, all right, cool. They didn't say no. They didn't say nothing. They were just like, all right, well, you know, we'll talk to you again then, I guess. Oh, what do I got? Ads. Get out of here, ad. Yeah, I guess we can go out front a little bit. What time is it? 7? Wasn't in the mood for coffee until I went outside for that 10 seconds. That sucked the desire straight out of me. It's gonna go to Cafe Bella. Yeah, bodies, you know, I don't see it. I'm not a horror movie person either. I mean, okay, I could watch zombies get chopped up in and aliens get chopped up in a million pieces all day long, every day. It's enjoyable. I don't know why. That's good times. Whoa, look at all these people. But I don't want to see that happening to humans. You know, watching it happen to humans doesn't have the same appeal as a zombie or an alien. So that's just me. I mean, I know people are into the horror and the gore stuff, and that's okay. I don't care. I'm not condemning it. The same. It's not what I want to see in my life. I've seen a lot of it in real life, you know? And once you've seen some of that type of activity in real life, you know, you kind of like Saw and all those like gratuitous mutilation type films. I'm like, why? Isn't there enough bad shit in the world? But, you know, some people have never seen anything like that. Maybe it doesn't impact them the same. Not that I've seen anyone get, you know, half the shit that you see in Saw done to them. Come on now, connection. Do your thing. Do your thing, connection. All right, we just bounced from one Wi-Fi to the other. We gold. Have I watched the new Walking Dead with Is there a new one? I thought the series was over. I watched that whole series, I thought, to the end. I don't think there's a new one. If there is, let me know. Then I gotta watch it. Yeah, I'm already overeating. I'm just walking out there for like 2 minutes. Didn't do me well. I'll drink some more water in a minute. 102 my ass. It was like 112. What a lie. Oh, they're not selling any BL. Oh, another $99 chicken.
That was you. What do you say? Straight to this way and to the left? To the right?
To the right, to the right, to the right. Oh, they're decked out. I watched, let's see, I watched the other Walking Dead one. What was that? See, everyone's telling their poker stories. Yeah, it was them 3 big ones. And then I was like, all right, I got Jack 9, I'm shoving. And then this guy calls me with like 2-3 offsuit. And he flops a straight. I only had 9 outs. And I Fear the Walking Dead. Watch the whole zombie genre, unfortunately, is pretty much done. I kind of miss it. I miss those zombie genre. Are we all the way wide? This doesn't feel wide enough to me. Hold on. Oh, what up? Let me get out of this flow of poker gossip. That's all the gossip. It's called Dead City? I did not know that. Where is that on? Is that yet another subscription I have to buy? Dang, I'm tired of these subscriptions. Although YouTube is going to be pushing everyone towards subscription-based model. Because I don't know if some of you it's already rolled out, but they're blocking ad blockers. So if you're running an ad blocker to see your YouTube videos, they will send you a warning saying you can only watch 3 videos if you have an ad blocker, and then we're shutting down this player. Unless you want to give us $12 a month, which honestly it's not a bad deal, because you could probably turn off a bunch of your other services. But they're going to push. I'm not sitting for a while. We're going to go outside. I want to drink some water. Let's talk for a minute as I drink some water. Sundays on AMC. I don't have AMC. I should probably get YouTube Premium, but I like seeing the ads. You know, I like supporting people I support, and I like to see what ads they're putting on my shit. You know, engage in water. But yeah, if you're running ad blockers within the next like month or so, just like they did with Netflix with the password sharing, they're gonna just they're gonna do away with it. Which I have mixed feelings about it, you know? Like I'm starting to see more and more, like there's a separate category that they show me how much I make from ad revenue and how much I make from YouTube Premium revenue. Because if you pay $12 a month, they probably keep 5, you know? Nah, they probably keep like 3. And then they probably give 3 or 4 to the companies they're buying content from. And then they're spreading out the rest amongst the content creators. So for all intents and purposes, you're still supporting your favorite content creators when you get a premium account. Because we do see some of the money, but it is Bror Fredrik.
What's the channel?
Bror Fredrik? That's me. You want to check me out? You can check. No, I'm YouTube, bro.
YouTube?
Yeah.
What's the name?
BROR. Whoa. I can confirm. I had you back, bro.
BROR.
That's me.
All right, thank you.
All right, you want to say hello?
Hey.
Yo. I'll see you, man. Gotta get them damn business cards. Anyway, so yeah, you are supporting your content, your favorite content creators by doing that. But in the grand scheme of things, like, I got videos that have, you know, thousands and thousands of views. I got some videos that have made like $2,500, $3,000 on one video. And if I look at the YouTube Premium, it's like $43. You know, so if they did away with ads, it would just suck, you know? It would suck hard. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm starting to see it come up. I'm starting to see maybe between 5 and 10% of people now are on the YouTube Premium. I don't even know what all the benefits are. But anyway, they're going to get rid of ad blockers. I mean, am I upset people use them? Not really. I mean, I could care less. I mean, it does affect me to a degree that I don't get the revenue. But right now, it's like, who cares? But just a word to the wise, they're doing away with it. they have the technology to block people's ad blockers. They'll just straight up tell you, sorry, you cannot use an ad blocker, and we are going to shut down your player videos until you get rid of your damn ad blocker. So it's interesting times coming on YT. I mean, I get that point. You know, they're more worried about the advertisers than the creators, because the advertisers are paying them to serve ads. And then if most of the people are using ad blockers, the advertisers could be like, yo, you know, we feel freaking ripped off because 22.35% of your audience is using ad blockers. So you're charging us for an ad that should have went for them, and they blocked it, and you're still charging us. They do shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it could be bad. All right. Should we walk outside for a few? Let's go walk outside for just a few. Not too long, just a few. Ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, it's gonna glitch for a second as we pop on to the 5G activities. Or not. Walking Dead is on the entire series of Walking Dead is on Netflix. Like all 7 or 11 seasons or whatever the heck they were up to. You know, it just, for me, it was just kind of beat that they never reintroduced Rick. Once Rick was gone, the show was kind of over, you know, in my opinion. I mean, it still had Daryl, still had a good dynamic to it. But for all intents and purposes, once Rick left the show, it was kind of beat. Things change when the main character is gone. You know, the guy that kind of glued the entire show together. Wow, they don't even have the misters on. 120-degree weather. I'm just like, psycho. How do you love it? But then again, I love frickin' 30 degrees. So people are probably like, psycho, when I say that too. All right, let's go get some mist. He's got a YouTube TV shirt. What do you get that for, like, being a member for 2 years or something? Oh, she's got it all figured out. Look at that. She's like downwind. I don't want to stand next to her, though. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good stuff. You got the spot. Yeah. You figured that out. That would have been mine. That's okay. All right. All right. Let me get my head nice and wet. Oh, yeah. Alright, they put on the music. Gotta go! Oh, the back of my head is frozen. I think there's an icicle on it now. I felt good. People think I'm joking. I mean, if I wasn't so shy and prudish, I'd show you that I actually sleep with a block of ice. You guys think I'm joking? I do. I sleep with a frozen block of ice. This is how I roll. I put it in my bed, chill that bed down to like 30 and jump on in. Oh, that feels good. Back of my head is soaked with that bacteria-laden water. That's good stuff right there. Fear the Walking Dead was pretty good. You know, I mean, of course they did the, strong, independent woman, you know, beat out every man, blah, 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 the message. But they did it well enough where I didn't feel like it was being rammed down my throat. So I was okay with that. You know, she was a good character. I'd hang with her. I'd kill some zombies with her. Okay, now I'm hot. Whose idea was this? When we were up in Phil's suite, which was up yonder, and we saw down on top of here, all over. It's so hollow up there. I thought they were building more. They're just building room for more LEDs. That's what they're doing. Can you see how dirty the globe is? You can't see it at night, but you can really see it from up top. And where are we going? I saw a thread started in Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I need to get to 500 people so I can start live streaming over there. So I'm not wholly bound to YT. And I gotta put Twitter to the test, because I don't think there's any oh wow, that's loud. Hold on, let me mute. Too late. I don't think I'm getting any organic reach whatsoever on Twitter. Like, I look at my impressions, and my impressions don't even equal the amount of people that are currently following me. So I know there's like nobody's finding me on Twitter that doesn't know I'm already there. You know? So there's like no growth there. But I want to put Elon to the test. See what he's all about. So we shall see. But anyway, there's a Twitter thread going about how obnoxious all the vendors are getting, especially in front of the Bellagio. And the Bellagio actually came onto the thread and were like, ain't shit we can do. One of their PR people were like, ain't shit we can do about it. It's up to the cops. It's not our problem. They're technically not on our property, which is true. That's why they stay to that one side. Which I think this is the division here, as a matter of fact. You see this here? That is the division. Like, this probably belongs to the city, and that's private property. So you won't see them over there. You'll see them over here. But yeah, there was one of those the tarot people are coming now. Get your tarot read in Vegas. Nonsense. Anyway, so they're doing that at across the street. Tarot. They used to be right here, as a matter of fact. They used to be absolutely right here. Now they moved across the street. They were like, F it. Cops ain't doing nothing. Not as bad as the local streets, but it's still pretty bad. But on the other side, it is a freaking joy to drive on. Your car has never been. Good times. I think we get out of here. All right, there we go. But on the other side of the street, where it's paved, your car has never rode that good. It is such a pleasure to drive on. Car is quiet. You've never heard your car that quiet ever. I love driving on that side of the street. Yeah, it's hot. Yeah. Her babies to Vegas. Looking for a stepdad for them. Alright, let's go look at this real quick. When I say quick, I mean quick. That is a pretty amazing sign, though, you gotta admit. Oh, you got a 2004 Rubicon? Yeah, you could hear your tires whirring. Big old Boss tires. But it's nice riding on there, though. It's still smooth. I like it. What are we doing there? If I follow you, we ain't gonna make it. That's funny. Follow Bror Fredrik. You never make it either.
Don't go. You want to take an employee? These are from Hollywood.
Dun, dun, dun. Man, God bless these guys doing construction out in this weather. Holy cow. People fixing to die. July 8th, the baby. The baby. Shh, baby sleeping. Hey, how you doing? Let's book. I like when people say hello to the camera. Cut across. That was a maneuver. Made all the maneuvers. Woo! I saw it when we were in the parking lot in Chinatown a couple days ago. I saw that that dually Rubicon. I don't know if that was like stock or they just tricked it out. Didn't have too wide, it had too long. It literally had 6 wheels on it, on a Rubicon. That was kind of nuts. Get it in like zombie green too. That would be awesome. Like the same color as this dude's shirt. Zombie color. Bigger. I actually liked Merrill. Not Merrill Street. Was that his name? Merrill? Daryl's big brother? I kind of had a soft spot for him, even though he was a complete asshole, especially in the beginning. Like, I would have handcuffed his ass and left him for dead, too, in the beginning. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't know. I always felt he could have been rehabilitated. But Daryl, of course, he's the boss. He's a boss. Oh, yeah, the old valleys. See, these guys are all crying in their drinks about the bad poker hands. When you play, there's some stories with patience. I never tried to do that. Because you know what? I always wanted to listen because guys would tell you basically their entire strategies and you're like, So whenever you see a guy raise 3 times the big blind, you know, in the cutoff position, you do this, but only when you have a made hand. Okay, all right. I'm taking notes. Duh. But I never told my stories to no one. You know, man gotta suffer in silence. You deal with your own shit. Alright. Back in the AC. I went out for you. We would literally be in the studio right now if it wasn't for my AC being jacked the F up. Gotta wait for that signal. Come on, connect. You guys jetting? Yeah, Negan was a cool guy, but, you know, despicable nonetheless. I mean, see, that's the problem with bad people. Like, bad people. Okay, here's my part-time philosophy for the day. Bad people, no one's good, no one's bad. Some people just, you know, live on a certain of their yin. Or you're truly, you know, a sociopath or a psychopath, you know? But even, you know, even psychopaths can be good. Sociopaths, not so much. But psychopaths can be good at times. But when someone's bad and then they try to do good, and then everyone gives them shit, you know, they're like, oh, you're never going to change. Oh, you're still an asshole. Or, oh, I don't trust you. And rightfully so. If you've built a habit pattern of just being a despicable piece of shit, don't expect, oh, good coffee in the house. If you built a habit pattern of just being an asshole, you gotta stick to it, just like a diet, you know, because people are not gonna trust you right away. But what generally happens is when a bad person decides they want to change and be a better person, and they feel nobody's respecting that or nobody wants to give them a chance, they just go back to being a bad person. The effort, you know, it's not worth the effort. People think I'm a piece of shit anyway, I might as well be a piece of shit. And normally they go above and beyond and be an extra piece of shit. You know, so, okay, you all wanted me to be good, you all told me I could be a good person, but now out of the other side of your mouth, you're telling me I'm still the same person I'm trying to get away from? So screw you people. That's what happens. Always remember that when dealing with people in life. Never forget that. You know, be willing to give opportunities, but from a distance, you know, let them prove themselves. From a distance. But don't shit on them for trying, because you're just going to push them back, you know, down the same freaking hole. You feel me? Woo. Wow, this place is dirty. This place is dirty. Like, they could walk around, they could take a lesson from Ellis Island and do a little cleaning in here. This is like... This looks like Lake Tahoe after the 4th of July. Have you seen those pictures yet? Holy cow. They say they picked up 8,500 pounds of trash at Lake Tahoe. And I saw the videos. Lake Tahoe is one of my favorite places on earth. If anything makes me feel good, it's Lake Tahoe. It makes me feel good. It like touches my very freaking Scandinavian soul. Would I live there in the 25 feet of snow? Probably not. I'd snowbird up there, but I love it nonetheless. I mean, if I didn't have to earn, I probably would move up there and say, F the 25 feet of snow, you know? But anyway, I digress. I saw the videos up there of what people left, and I think 8,500 pounds of trash was conservative. I mean, people literally went to Lake Tahoe for the 4th of July, all lined the lake, paid their parking to get in there, which isn't cheap. It's all like state parks and some of them private and whatnot. $30, $40, $50, $75, maybe $100. And they brought folding chairs, picnic tables, barbecue stuff, and just left it. Just left it. Like, didn't even pick it up. They were just like, time to go, and they just split, and all that stuff became disposable. I mean, I hope they saved the chairs, because I guess people could use them, but there's not a lot of homeless people in Lake Tahoe. A lot of homeless people in Reno, but not that much in Lake Tahoe. So that was despicable display. I don't know what the demographic was of that, whether they were younger people, just stupid, but I mean, just left everything. I mean, thousands and thousands of beer cans and bottles and trash, and like I said, they just left. I mean, not cheap folding chairs. I mean, not that there's no such thing as a cheap one. Like the folding ones with the canvas and everything, they're like $40, $50 nowadays, everywhere. Throw them in the lake. I mean, my God, I was so disappointed in humanity. I mean, it's not as bad as looking at TikTok. If you want to be disappointed in humanity, but why? Why do people have to do that? And let me run this and activities. Alright, let me pop this right up. Yeah, people are freaking, I mean, people just don't give a shit. I mean, you can see it here, just like around town. They're just like, they're walking with like a beer and they just go like this. You know, they don't even bother looking for a trash can. This is how people handle trash. you know, carrying something around. And they just like eject it from their lives and it's all over the floor. It's disgusting. So I'm at Bror Fredrik, Vegas. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that last minute 5 Bananarama super chat. And I appreciate all the super chat. But I think I'm going to go. So I got a couple more minutes. Just got spammed with commercials on. What was that? 3 were they skippable or non-skippable? So I don't think we're supposed to be putting non-skippables on there. I get 1, and I just go bonk and it's gone. Bror, thank you for taking us to the World Series of Poker and all the Earthling stuff. Everyone made me feel a little better. Yeah, I hope you feel better. Thank you for those 5 Bananaramas. I'll toss up some blessings at this and healing in your household there. And okay, tomorrow I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I said, they're polishing off the rest of my AC, so I should be like, I'm gonna pop that down like, I'm gonna get a thermostat that goes down to 59 degrees. My current one only goes down to 40 to 60 degrees. I want one that goes down to 59 degrees, and I'm gonna fire it up. I don't know when it's gonna get done, so I don't know if I can stream from the studio tomorrow. If not, I'll do something like this, you know, tiny bit of outside, a bunch of inside, but I'll still give you some Vegas, and I'll still give you some part-time philosophy. Give people a chance. Not at your expense, but don't forget to give people a chance, because if you don't, if a bad person wants to turn good and you don't let them, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Everyone deserves a chance. All right, people. Stay cool. Whatever you're doing, I hope you had an absolute wonderful day. I hope you had a good time hanging out with me. I had a good time hanging out with you. And I'm going to invite you one last time to do the stuff. What is the stuff? Like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell button to get notified. I'll get a good watch shot. Get notified when I do this again, which is at least 5 times a week. And if you want to support the channel, you got all the stuff down there. And what do you call it? As soon as the security guard's going to stop me. Nope, walk on by. Caesar's properties has not been stopping me lately. I mean, none of them have really been stopping me, but there is sale on a light. Go check them out. I think it ends tonight at midnight. And Prime Day is the 11th and the 12th. So put shit, you know, like, get your stuff. You don't have to buy any of my stuff, even though I got something for everyone. If you start your shopping, file one of my links and do your Prime Day deal, I get like 1% out of the deal, and that would help me a lot. Why not? Some kind of cool, don't you think? Am I not worth 1%? It doesn't cost you 1%, it costs them 1%. That's the cool thing. Anyway, people, I love you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to go see if half my place has air conditioning, because it should be done by now. Love you guys. And on that note, roll.